Alright, welcome back. Today we are going to be checking out Rylee's route. I'm wondering if it's going to be any different from Milo's. Like, we are definitely going to get a whole different CG at the end of this, so curious to see what the Cinnamon Toast is like. The notification comes the moment I put down my phone. I scramble to pick it up, almost dropping it. Yeah, wait, what? Everyone's threat level is reduced? I stare at the screen until it fades to black. Whoever's behind this sick joke is telling me I made the right choice. Yeah, right, like that's meant to make me feel better. I tap once, twice, and the screen lights up again. The notification is still there. No longer present murderous intent. It bothers me how it's phrased, like they did before, like it was a given. I think about the pancakes Anthony made me, the coffee Milo brought me, the shy smile Rylee gave me. The phone heats up in my hands. I swipe to the left and put it on my nightstand. Murderous intent. Those words linger in my mind. Didn't matter who I picked. What makes Rylee any different from the other two? Why is he the right choice? Probably because he's just a cinnamon bun. It's all too much for me. I slump onto my bed, burying my face into the pillow. This can be tomorrow me's problem. Sleep doesn't come easy when your head is going through all the different scenarios. I toss and turn for hours, the blanket tangling around my legs. It's just a prank. It's all just one big prank. Tomorrow Milo will jump out with a camera, laughing. You should have seen your face! The others will come out of hiding, and I'll laugh along with them too. In reality, I know better. The alarm on my phone goes off, ringing in my ears. My eyes snap open. Tomorrow has finally come for me. I lie there for a moment, staring at the ceiling, waiting for my heart to stop racing. It doesn't. Knees like rubber, I follow through with my routine. Try to, at least. I can't help to shake as I make the bed, the sheets all wrinkled. Another notification and my heart leaps. Then another, and another. Yeah? Good morning. I was thinking about our project. Are you free to meet today? Oh, we don't have to if you're busy. Just wanted to start early so we don't have to crunch. I stare at his messages. I can't shake off everything that happened last night. Hard Echo, the list, Rylee Sinclair, the clumsy, endearing boy who's passionate about art. What's he doing on a list like that? We aren't that close, but he doesn't seem like the type that hurts others, let alone kill. My head spins. I keep staring at the text like they'll disappear. I should respond to him. Who knows what'll happen if I leave him on red? Yep. Sure, you have some time until photography class. How about the cafeteria? It closes pretty late. I don't mind meeting anywhere else, though. Ah, God damn it, let me read! Fine by me. He seems nice enough. I can't let this stupid joke bother me. He is my project partner, after all. Before I pass out from all the stress, I decide to get some breakfast. I'm gonna visit the cafe. Coffee. I need coffee to get me through this hellish morning. I slip past Anthony cooking breakfast in the kitchen with a half-hearted wave. Hey, Lion! So happy to see you. How's it going? Coffee, please. Rough morning? You could say that. I can't tell him about the list. Not when he's on it. His playful grin slips, just for a second. Did someone say something to you? What? No, it's just school. Milo's eyes narrow in the way they always do when he's caught me in a lie. Normally, the sight might make me laugh, but now I'm questioning everything. Seriously, it's nothing. I just need a pick-me-up. The wrinkles of his forehead smooth out as he looks me over. Well, you came to the right guy. I'll happily whip something up for you. Thanks. Thankfully, he turns away, disappearing behind the counter to make me a drink. I didn't tell him what I wanted, but he was a good guesser. I tried to act normal for the rest of my time at the cafe. It must work because Milo doesn't ask any more questions, letting me escape just in time for class. I find a seat near the back of the lecture hall, close to the exit, close enough to leave if need be. For photography class, we're focusing on shot composition and framing, both of which have been drilled into my skull a million times. It's not too different from composition in fine arts. This comes naturally to me. Despite my knowledge, I find it hard to concentrate on the lesson. The only thing running through my head is the thought of meeting with Rylee. I'm practically bouncing with anxiety at this point. I can only hope the professor doesn't think to call on me today. I tap my pen against the pages, staring at the hands of the clock tick by, like staring will make them tick by any faster. Riley's on the list. I'm supposed to sit next to him in a likely empty classroom, talk about our art project, and pretend I don't know how he's willing to. I can't finish the thought. The walls are closing in. What if he's already there, waiting for me? What if he knows I'm scared? What if that's what he wants? The bell snaps me from my thoughts. I pack up my things slowly, letting the other students file out ahead of me. I know I can't just stand there. I need to keep moving. No matter how terrified I am of him, I still don't know if the list is real or not. This could all be made up, and it'd be rude of me to leave him hanging. The classroom is empty. I head to the door, leaving. The hallway is crowded, but I don't see anyone I recognize. My phone buzzes, and I pick it up for once. Are we still on for later? On my way. I take a deep breath. He'll be fine. Everything will be fine. He's not dangerous. I slip it back into my pocket and get moving. The art classroom is mostly empty at this hour. Just a few clusters of students scattered around, working out their own projects. Riley's there, claiming a grouping of desks by the window. He's all alone. His shoulders are hunched, his head tilted, his lips pressed together in concentration. The sketchbook lies open in front of him, and his pencil moves across the page in quick, confident strokes. What is he drawing? Hey, Rylee. His hand slams the pages shut so fast the pencil goes flying, looking up at me with wide, startled eyes, his cheeks flushing pink. Lion, hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you like that. No, it's fine. I was just lost in thought. You know how it is. What were you working on? Oh, just practicing sketches, studies. Nothing interesting, really. Can I see? His fingers tighten on the cover. For a moment, I think he's going to say no. It's not really good. I mean, I was just messing around and... Rylee? He hesitates. Then he flips past the pages quickly. Too quickly for me to catch more than a blur of lines and shadows. He lands on a page, a study of hands in different poses. Hands, they're hard, you know? I can never seem to get them right. I'm pretty sure that's not the page he was working on, but whatever. He's just a bit shy, that's all. They're really good. Thanks. That means a lot coming from you, you know? His smile is genuine now. His shoulders relax, pulling the sketchbook closer to his chest. So, the project. Right. I was thinking. His hands move as he talks, faster and faster as he gets excited. And then we could use different mediums for each piece, like charcoal for one, watercolor for another, to show how our essence changes depending on... Rylee. But that might be too ambitious. I don't want to stress you out. Maybe we should start simpler and... Rylee, you there? He blinks at me. His cheeks are pink again. Let's do it your way. Sounds good. Yeah, really? His voice cracks on the word. I can't help but giggle at that. We spend the next hour talking through the details, or rather, he talks and I listen. His ideas are good, better than good. He's thought about this more than I have, clearly. By the time we wrap up, the classroom has emptied out completely. I'll walk you back. You don't have to. I want to. His voice is out, but there's something underneath that makes me pause. Something that sounds like insistence. I gather my things and we walk through the quiet campus together. The stars are out, scattered across the sky like speckled white paint. Rylee walks close to me, close enough that our shoulders brush from time to time. We reach my building and he stops at the entrance, turning to me. I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah. Take care. He lingers for a moment, then nods and turns away. I watch him go until his figure blurs and I can't see him anymore. That went better than I expected. I'm scrolling through my phone when the messages come through. Today was really fun. I'm glad we're partners. Who's got you smiling like that? I look up. He's leaning against the doorframe of his room, arms crossed. I didn't hear him come out. No one, it's just the project. The project. Yeah, with Rylee. He's my partner? Right. The Sinclair kid. You know him? We've met at some point. He pushes off from the doorframe, moving towards me. Be careful with that one. What does that mean? Nothing. It's just that he can be a bit much. More than he lets on. He holds my gaze a moment too long. Another notification chimes. I glance back down at the screen. Hey, everything okay? Just wanted to check in. Come swing by tomorrow. I'll make you a honey latte. I stare at the messages, Milo being exactly the kind of friend he's always been. My hands shake. My heart is still racing from Anthony's words, from everything. I respond normally. My finger taps the screen quickly. Don't worry about me. I'm just tired. I'll hold you to that honey latte. Get some rest. I look up. Anthony is still standing there, waiting for me to say something. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. He gives me a nod and turns, walking back to his room. His door shuts behind him with a quiet click. I get a notification, a post from Brutal Honesty. It's always the ones you have the highest expectations for that disappoint you the most. Like, come on, you're not supposed to... Why are you still obsessed with me? Well, actually, it makes sense. It makes sense. Bro is, like, still obsessed. Like, even though, like, the levels dropped, it does not mean he's not. I step into the shower. The steam fogs up the bathroom, and I stand under the hot water for longer than I need to, letting it wash over me, letting it drown out my thoughts. Creak. I turn off the tap. Creaking. Just outside the window. Clutching the towel to my chest, I wait, listening. The water drops from my hair onto the tile floor. I don't hear it a second time. What was that noise? My heart pounds harder. I peek through the blinds. I don't know what I thought I would have seen. I don't know what it could have been. There's nothing there. I wake to an empty apartment. Anthony's door is open when I pass it. I try not to read into it. I shouldn't be making him into something he might not be. A pile of warm toast is on the kitchen counter. He must have prepared some for me before he left. My phone buzzes. Hope you slept well. I spent the whole night looking up references for our project. So excited for our class today. See you soon. I read his messages, a smile tugging at my lips despite everything. He's cute. That's the word that comes to mind. Cute in a way that makes this all seem too absurd. I grab a piece of toast from the stack, munching on it quickly as I gather my things for class. I check my phone again. No new notification. No Brutal Honesty post. Just Rylee's notification sitting there. The walk to campus is different today. Students mill about between buildings, laughing and talking. In the sunlight, shining brighter than yesterday. It's different. It's peaceful. I don't feel my heart sinking that much anymore. Rylee comes out of the art building, sketchbook tucked under his arm, head down. He looks up. His eyes sparkle when they find me. Lion, want to get lunch together? My treat. Sounds good. He falls into step beside me, chattering about class, about the project, about some artist he discovered online whose work he wants to show me. He seems to have opened up to me after our meeting yesterday, like he doesn't need to hide. I listen to his light chattering, giving him short replies whenever he waits for me to answer. We find a spot in the food court, and Rylee insists on paying. So I pay his card before I can pull out my wallet. You didn't have to. It's to thank you for everything. He grins at me, and my heart flutters. He's off again, spilling ideas out. Color theory and composition, the different ways artists capture the same subject, what we can do with our project that's never been done before. I find myself smiling, watching him ramble excitedly. It's easy to forget, in moments like this, that anything is wrong. The light that hits your face when you're sitting by the window in visual fundamentals. I've been trying to capture it in my sketches, but I can never get it quite. His sketches? I give him a look, and he stops himself, cheeks flushing, his eyes dart away. I mean, it's something I noticed. We could reference it for the project. You been sketching me? He lowers his head further. No, I mean, yes, but it's not like it's just practice. His words trip over each other, his face growing redder by the second. He's gripping his sketchbook so hard his knuckles are white. I'm flattered. You are? I think back to the sketch I pieced together a few days ago. How long has he been drawing me? Yeah, next time just tell me before you draw me. I will. He laughs breathlessly. Can I see them? The sketches. They're not finished.
I want them to be perfect before I show you.
Rylee.
Soon, I promise. I just need to get them right.
I notice the way his fingers curl tightly around the edge of his sketchbook, the way he glances at me when he thinks I'm not looking. What's in there that he doesn't want me to see? The cat's out of the bag, yet he's being so secretive. He changes the topic after that, going back to the project, talking fast again, hands moving again. I tried to follow, tried to focus on his words, but my mind keeps wandering away. To how he reacted when I asked about the sketches, to the list. Always the goddamn list lurking at the back of my mind.
Lion, what's wrong?
I blink. He's leaning forward, face close to mine, concern written across his features. Sorry, I'm just tired.
We can stop today if you want.
No, it's fine. I want to keep going. He studies me for a moment, his eyes almost knowing. Then his soft smile returns.
Let's go to the cafe. Some caffeine might help. I know you go there sometimes.
How does he know that? That would be nice. I blame Cal. The sun is starting to set, painting the cafe windows in shades of orange and pink. Believing that I'm fatigued, he's quieter. I notice how he's holding back, how he's doing his best not to bother me. I'm not used to his silence. He's timid, sure, but he's been more talkative whenever he's with me. I don't think I'll ever get used to his silence. Somehow a part of me hopes that he'd start talking again. The doorbell chimes a soft, bright tune. The cafe is warm, humming with the murmur of students and the hiss of the espresso machine. The air smells of cinnamon and coffee beans. The window is slightly fogged up, like it always has. I slide into a booth with Rylee next to me. Close. Closer than he needs to be. He's already pulling out his sketchbook, flipping to a fresh page, his leg bouncing under the table. My eyes drift to the counter. Milo is there, wiping down the machine. He glances up when we enter, then looks away.
He
hesitates, worried about my exhaustion, worried that he'll go too far with his chatting. He's worried about me. I'll listen to any ideas you have, so don't hold back. He gives me a slight nod, reassured.
I was thinking, you could use something that feels you. Not really what you're comfortable with, but what you're drawn to.
I honestly never really thought about it that much.
You must have something you love, something that makes you feel, I don't know, whole.
His eyes are fired up with passion. He gazes into mine. Nothing really comes to mind.
No worries. We'll figure it out together.
How's the project coming along? Milo's standing over us, arms crossed, an easy smile on his face. His eyes are fixed on Rylee.
Oh, hi! Oh, wow. Hi, Milo.
He was relaxed a moment ago, comfortable. Now he looks anxious.
It's going well. We're just planning out our pieces. You know,
Milo sits across from us, settling in the booth. Sounds interesting. You're an art student, right? Rylee gives him a nod, his shoulders tensing further. It's odd, but Rylee looks a bit starstruck. Yeah, I've seen your work around, in the student gallery. You've got talent, kid.
Thanks.
He scratches at his fingernails, not knowing what to say. How about checking out the lecture series next week? They've got guest speakers, a whole thing on contemporary portraiture. He leans back, his arms along the back of the booth. It'll be good to meet some new people. Rylee's eyebrows furrow.
Why would I be interested in anyone else?
His wording throws me off, the way his tone dropped all of a sudden, as if Milo had insulted him by insinuating that he should spend time with another person. The admiration that was there just a few seconds ago vanishes. I don't recognize what takes its place. What's up with that look? Suit yourself. He stands up, brushing off his apron, and his eyes meet mine for a second. Let me know if you need anything. Before I can respond, he's gone, back behind the counter, leaving Rylee and I alone. That was kind of weird.
You know Milo?
I had no idea that they knew each other, but if what just happened is any indication, they definitely met at least once before.
Once before that I was never aware of.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know much of anything about Milo's personal life. He's always so focused on, well, me. Two of the people on the list, two of them who happen to recognize each other. This doesn't feel like a mere coincidence. A buzzing starts under my skin, an uncomfortable feeling that only builds as my mind begins to spiral. It's only broken by Rylee's reply. I almost forgot I had asked him a question.
Not really. Sorta. We know of each other. He's always checking on you, isn't he? Always making sure you're okay?
His tone is empty of warmth that's usually there.
Yeah, he is, but I see him hovering around you a lot. After classes, at the cafe. It's hard not to notice.
His words make me nervous, in spite of everything. I feel a need to defend Milo, on the off chance that the list is just an elaborate prank. Milo is just some goof I grew up with and nothing else. He would never be a danger to others. I cling to that thought and let it carry me back to my conversation with Rylee. He's known me for a long time. We grew up together.
I'm glad you have people who care about you.
Or so he says, but his voice sounds distant. Not like he's offering compassion, but more so like he's reading from a textbook.
Me too. Hey, now you have me. No need to rely on Milo all the time.
He smiles, but it doesn't quite reach his eyes. His hands find mine, fingers stretching around my wrist.
I can take care of you better than he can.
My mouth is dry. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what it means coming from him, with his name on that list and his sketchbook full of secrets.
Rylee,
He pulls away, out of the booth before I can finish.
It's cold out. You need something warm. I'll get you a drink.
He heads towards the counter, and I'm left sitting there, heart pounding, watching him talk to the barista. He glances back at me once, twice, 3 times, checking to make sure that I'm still there. When he comes back, he's carried 2 cups. He hands one to me, and the heat seeps through the cardboard, heating my palms. The cafe doors swing shut behind us, the cold air hitting my face. I pull my jacket a little tighter. The campus is empty at this hour. The building's dark. Our footsteps echo the pavement. The only sound is the silence. The drink is sweet, the way I like it. He bought it for me without asking what I wanted, just like Milo does. I sip it as we walk, the warmth spreading through my chest. I don't think about what that means.
I like this. Being with you. Working on something together.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's hard for me to talk to people. But with you, it's like I can just be me.
I glance at him, his face lit up by the soft glow of the streetlights. You're pretty fun to be around, Rylee.
Really? I like how passionate you are about your interest. You don't find it annoying. I know I tend to ramble on a lot.
It's cute. He ducks his head, but I catch the smile spreading across his face. His hands come up to hide it, but it's no use.
If you could create anything, what would you make?
Create?
Art. We're too busy with assignments and practice and all that. What if we had the time for our own work?
I take another sip of the drink, savoring the taste of sugar on my tongue. Something about how it feels to be alone in the crowd.
Do you feel lonely?
Not particularly, it's as if I'm drowning, but no one has realized it yet.
I used to feel the same too.
He tucks a strand of hair behind his ear.
Before, I found something else I could focus on.
Your art?
Art helps, yeah, but it's not the same as having someone. Someone who sees you for who you are.
We walk together in silence.
I've noticed. You seem really anxious lately.
I pause.
Lion, is there something on your mind?
I should tell him about the list, about Heart Echo, about everything. The words are right there, on the tip of my tongue. But I can't.
You can tell me. I'll keep it a secret.
He's standing there, like he's waiting for something. For me to say the right words, for me to give him what he's been waiting for.
You don't trust me, do you?
It's not about trust,
Then, what is it?
I look away. Nothing. Forget I said anything. For a moment, he's quiet. His fingers curl at his sides.
I'm sorry.
I glance over. He's not looking at me anymore. Hands shoved into his pockets.
I get excited and then I push too hard. I do that. He looks down at his shoes. He kicks at a loose pebble, watching it skip ahead of us. I'm not good at talking, but I'm trying for you. I really just want to understand you better. You don't have to tell me anything you're not ready for. But can I still walk you home? His fingers peek out of his sleeve, fidgeting with the hem. I like being around you. If you want to walk alone, I get it. He starts to step back, giving me room. You can walk with me. Are you sure? I don't want to make you uncomfortable. You won't. He offers me a smile, the same smile he gives when I compliment his work. It's hopeful. I'm happy to hear that. He follows me to my apartment door, making sure that I return home safely. Good night. He gives me the sweetest smile, the smallest wave, and leaves me be. He doesn't look back. Good night, Rylee. The hallway is quiet. I fumble for my keys at the door. My hand's clumsy. I find it. I fit it into the lock. I push open the door. I'm barely through when I stumble, reaching to grab for the wall, but my fingers are slipping. My head, it's pounding. Footsteps approach from behind me, echoing throughout the corridor. I turn around, but my body doesn't listen. My legs buckle beneath me. I fall, but I don't hit the ground. Shh. I've got you. He's holding me, his arms around my waist, keeping me upright. His breath is warm against my ear. His face is close to mine. So close. Too close. I've got you. I'll always have you. I can't keep my eyes open. The world is spinning, tilting, falling away. I tried to push him away, but my arms won't budge and my legs won't hold me. My body isn't mine anymore. He carries me to the bed, being as gentle as he can. Gentle, despite everything. The mattress dips when he sits beside me. His hand brushes the hair from my forehead, fingertips tracing down my cheek, my jaw, the curve of my neck. I've wanted this for so long. All the shyness is gone, burned away by desire. To just be with you, to have you all to myself. I tried to call out, for Anthony, for anyone. My tongue feels thick in my mouth, my lips numb. What comes out is barely a whimper. There's no need for that. I'm right here for you. He gently strokes my head. It should be soothing. It should be comforting. It's what he wishes it to be. I'll take care of you. I'll take care of everything. You're mine. You've always been mine. From the first moment we met, from when we bumped into each other, I knew you're mine to love. You. The door slams open. I hear it through the fog. What the hell are you doing? Riley's hand freezes in my hair. I was just... Get out. Now. You don't understand. We were just... This is your only warning, Sinclair. Get out, or I will make you. I hear footsteps, a sharp inhale, the rustle of fabric. They're mine. You can't just... They're not yours. They never have been. Everything is muffled, distant. A crash, a thud, a grunt of pain, another crash, glass shattering. Everything goes quiet. Hey! Hey! Can you hear me? Stay with me. Darkness. Light bleeds in, but it's pulling me under. Lion! Well, that's a way to end a route. So that was Riley's route in Knee Deep. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And honestly saying, the way the visual novel is structured, it reminds me a little bit of Yandere Heaven. I unfortunately did not get to experience the audio dramas myself, but it reminds me a lot of the games that were based on them. And like,
I'm kind of vibing with this. This is like classic otome yandere sort of shenanigans. And yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing what they'll actually come up with for the full release. We will definitely be back once the full game is released. And we will be back once again for Anthony's route. So please do stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, do let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.